Hello everyone, out for a first outing for the summer season, I guess, or spring season. Got out with Jade, having a bit of a detect, and we're just going to have a bit of a play, I think. Haven't been out for so long, it feels like so long, but yeah, so we'll just have a bit of a play and show you what we get as we go along. Going to have a detect first and then go from there. Alrighty, I'll see you very shortly. Yeah, just got a wee signal in here. I don't know if you'll hear it, but anyway. Showing 90. I presume it's steel. Too long not to be, otherwise that's a big nugget. So I'll dig it up and see what's in there. Doesn't seem to want to, there's a wee grunt there. Let's say it's mild steel, that little grunt there. Anyway, I'll dig it up and I'll show you what it is in a sec. Back again. That other one was a bust, I think. It was too big a signal and it just went straight to mild steel. So I thought, they can't bother digging that. So I'm just digging in behind this rock here. Heaps of iron sand, and I just did a pan. I'm not quite sure if you're going to see it, but I'm not sure if I can get it, but you can just sort of see maybe it's really ultra fine. That whole thing is full with flour gold. It's so fine, it's just sort of shimmers around with the little speck in there somewhere, but you can just see it. It's like yellow, the whole lot's just yellow right the way around, but it's just so super fine, it's like flour. So I'll dig a few more spots out of here and see what happens. Alright, I'll come back to you shortly. We're back again. Right, I'm a bit further up the creek now, and yeah, just pulled up a signal just in here, just in behind a couple of big rocks. So I'm back a wee bit, and then pulled up a signal, and I pulled out this. I'll wing it. Pulled out that, and then I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Okay, you can just see it there. So I pulled out a nice little flake there. You can just see it sitting in the thing there, and then there's a heap of little tiny bits. They're so fine, like it's been hammered. And there's a little tiny bit just up there. But yeah, it's like it's been hammered. Heaps of iron sand. There's that little flake there. So yeah, and see, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but there's just a glimmer of a gold colour throughout the whole lot. It's just that fine. It's just been absolutely hammered. It's like flour, but that's all gold. But it's just so super fine. But anyway, so it'll all add up, so I'll keep all that and sieve it out when I get home. But yeah, I have another few goes just in the around that area there, or where the spade is. Dig a bit more out of that, because that's where the heavies are obviously going. So see what's down there. Alright, back shortly. Back again. Just get another pan out of here. So not too deep, it's only just really sitting on the surface. Quite I'd say this is all surface gold, spud gold, but I just did another pan, and there's the sun gone, and got those. I don't know if that's going to show up very well, but so got a couple specks there, and then there's quite a few little specks just through that, through the black sand there. And there's a couple down there too, somewhere, yeah, somewhere. Very tiny, but I mean they're a little bit better, but I don't know, there's probably 10 specks in there, I guess. So yeah, so I'll have another clean of that out, and then give it another go and see what happens. I must be on the right track, so we'll see what happens in that hole. Alright, back shortly. Down another couple of spades, and or a bucket, hold a bucket, and got, there's the sun gone. It's going to rain on my head shortly. I don't know if you can see that. There's a bit just there, and there's quite a few just there. I don't know if it's going to be better to see it underwater or not. Probably not. Sun's gone a wee bit. Alright, there we go. There's a few little bits there. There's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9ish, I guess. So yeah, so it's still on the right path. Doesn't seem to be running out, so I'm going deeper through that hole. So it's not just sitting on the surface, so hopefully there'll be something down the bottom of that. Alright, I'll be back shortly. sure if I can hold this and do this at the same time, but we'll give her a go. Found another wing nut. Use my sunlight on. There. A few wee bits just piling off down there. Wee bits there, just going down the side there, a couple other bits in the thing. Okay, not too bad, so I'm on the right path. Picking up the wing nuts. Wing nut there. Alright, well, I'll keep digging until it stops, I guess. Yep, back shortly. My battery doesn't run out again. So I've just I did another pan in there, just in this piece, and there was nothing in it, like nothing. So I've just moved over a little bit further that way, and got a nice bit up there, and quite a few wee finds. Yeah, it's not too bad a wee bit. So it's still in there, but it's all blood gold, I think. So it's only sitting on the surface. So you go down deeper and it just doesn't, there's just nothing there. So I presume it's all just flood gold sitting in the area just after that rock, I guess. So I'll keep going and see how I go. I'll go find Jade shortly, find out what he's doing. Alright, I'll be back soon. Well, I just moved a bigger rock that was sitting underneath the gravels there, and just further underneath. So I just moved that and dug just sort of along a wee bit further. And this is the pan, the very next pan, and look at all that. And it's one pan. A couple of nice bits in there. So I must be heading in the right direction. Couple of little finds in between all that iron sand, but up there that's just one pan. There's probably 15 bits in there, I suppose, 20 bits. Happy days. So we'll keep digging along that little trench. I was going to go find Jade and see what he's up to, but that was too good a pan. I have to do another one now. Alright, I'll be back shortly. Just dug some more. It's definitely flood gold because I just dug sort of down into that hole a wee bit deeper and wasn't as good as that other pan. It must be just sitting on the surface. So I come up and got that. So I got a little bit just there and then quite a few little finds up around the top there. You just see them in there. Only one reasonable bit. Yeah, anyway, I might just take these boulders out just here and then just dig straight across and then see what comes up. Alright, be back in a minute. Alright, about 10 minutes later, I've just cleaned all those rocks up to that big rock, and it's getting less, but it's still some in there, so not too bad. There's a couple there and a bit over there. So yeah, a little bit. That's all good. I might call it a day for this side of things anyway. I'll go see what Jade is and find out what he's up to. Alright, I'll be back if I start anything else. Alrighty. Otherwise, I'll catch you on the next one. Hey everyone, back at home. Thought I'd just do a bit of a clean out, and that's all black sand. So there's quite a lot of it, and you can just just see the flecks of gold there in it. A couple of nice wee bits in there. Bit there and there. A couple of bits there. So I'll have a clean out and then I'll show you what I got. So back in a sec. A lot of black sand. Alright, back soon. Through the black sand, so it's all sitting down there. It's just starting to show through there. Looking pretty good. Lots of little fines just there. Looking pretty good. Be back in a minute. I'll just finish her up. Back again. Got it all cleaned up. And this is what I got. I'm not sure if I'm even going to see that. Oh. Not too bad. A couple of nice flakes in there. Very small though. I'll take it out and weigh it up and see what we've got. But yeah, a heap of black sand. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Back in a sec. Just burnt it off. Just see it floating around in there. Let's see what I've got. Not too bad. Tear that. See if I can get this in here with one hand. To the bottom. Don't think it's going to make much difference though. So that's what I got. 0.057, 58, 59. Maybe I'm breathing on it. Alright, oh that's cool. It's yeah, like I say, it was only buckets and I wasn't sluicing, so that's probably not too bad really. Considering. But yeah, onward and upward. Alright, we'll catch you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed that. Cool. See you later.